And I went on the stage. Then I realized this is the most embarrassing, this is the most terrifying moment. There's no reason for Howie Mandel to be on stage.
Over the years, Howard Mandel has become a well-known face in the entertainment industry and has been widely promoted due to his role in America's Got Talent. Outside the show, he has other personalities that he has successfully built over the years, making him a huge success. However, his world almost turned upside down earlier this year when he found his wife Terry in a pool of her own blood in their hotel in Las Vegas. Join us as we take you through these harrowing events. Howard Michael Mandel, known to the world as Howie Mandel, was born on November 29, 1955 in Toronto, Canada. Raised in a Jewish family, Mandel was known for his prankster behavior even as a child. His father, Al Mandel, was a lighting manufacturer and real estate agent, and his mother, Evie, was a homemaker. Mandel's penchant for comedy was evident from a young age, often resulting in trouble at school. This rebellious streak led to his expulsion from 3 high schools. Despite this, Mandel's vibrant personality and comedic talent were undeniable. Mandel's career began in the late 1970s when he performed at Yuck Yucks, a famous comedy club in Toronto. His unique style of comedy, which often involved improvisation and physical humor, quickly gained him popularity. This local success led to opportunities in the United States, where he performed at the Comedy Store in Los Angeles. His break came in 1979 when he was booked to perform at a comedy club in New York City. His performance was so well received that it led to numerous television appearances. Howie Mandel's career took a significant leap forward when he was cast in the TV drama St. Elsewhere in 1982. Playing the role of Dr. Wayne Fiscus, Mandel became a household name. The show, which ran until 1988, was critically acclaimed and allowed Mandel to showcase his acting chops alongside his comedic talent. During the 1980s, Mandel also made a mark in the film industry. He starred in several movies, including Gremlins and its sequel Gremlins 2, The New Batch, where he provided the voice for the character Gizmo. His versatility as a performer was further highlighted in the 1987 film Walk Like a Man, where he played a young man raised by wolves trying to adjust to human society. Mandel's voiceover work extended beyond movies. He voiced various characters on the popular children's show Bobby's World, which he also created and produced. The show aired from 1990 to 1998, becoming a beloved staple of children's television and earning Mandel further recognition as a multi-talented entertainer. In addition to St. Elsewhere and Bobby's World, Mandel became a prominent figure in television through his involvement in several successful shows. One of his most notable roles came in 2005 when he became the host of the game show Deal or No Deal. The show was an instant hit, attracting millions of viewers and earning Mandel widespread acclaim. His engaging and often humorous hosting style made the show a staple of American television. Mandel's success on Deal or No Deal opened the door to numerous other opportunities. He became a judge on America's Got Talent in 2010, a role he continues to hold. His quick wit and keen eye for talent have made him a fan favorite on the show. Throughout his career, Mandel has also made guest appearances on various talk shows and reality TV programs, further solidifying his status as a television icon. Despite his many successes, there were times when it just seemed things weren't working out for Howie, resulting in some failed ventures. Howie Mandel's career as a television host has seen significant success, particularly with Deal or No Deal and America's Got Talent. However, not every show he hosted enjoyed the same level of acclaim. Here are a few of Mandel's hosting ventures that did not become major hits. First on the list is Howie Mandel's Sunny Skies. In 1995, Howie Mandel starred in and hosted Howie Mandel's Sunny Skies, a short-lived sitcom. The show was a blend of comedy and drama, revolving around the misadventures of a single father running a travel agency. Despite Mandel's comedic talent and the show's potential, it struggled to find an audience and was canceled after only a few episodes. The show's failure was partly attributed to its inability to stand out among other popular sitcoms of the time. Even at the time, Howie attempted to start a show that was his, The Howie Mandel Show, but things didn't quite work out as he planned. It was in 1998 that Mandel ventured into daytime television with The Howie Mandel Show, a talk show that aimed to blend comedy with celebrity interviews and human interest stories. Despite Mandel's energetic and engaging hosting style, the show faced stiff competition from established talk shows and struggled to attract a loyal viewership. It lasted for just one season before being canceled. Critics noted that while Mandel was a strong performer, the show lacked the unique appeal necessary to draw a consistent audience in the crowded daytime talk show market. As a testament to his resilient spirit, he was determined to get something that worked, and so came the show Howie Do It in 2009. Mandel hosted Howie Do It, another hidden camera show that aired on NBC. The series featured Mandel and his team playing practical jokes on unsuspecting people. Despite Mandel's comedic background and experience with prank-based shows, Howie Do It struggled to capture a broad audience. The show was canceled after one season. Critics felt that while the pranks were humorous, the show lacked the innovative spark necessary to distinguish it from other similar programs. Also, in 2012, Mandel hosted Take It All, a game show that aired during the holiday season on NBC. The show's format was similar to a white elephant gift exchange where contestants chose wrapped presents, which could then be stolen by other contestants. Despite its festive theme and Mandel's energetic hosting, the show received mixed reviews and did not return for another season. Viewers and critics found the gameplay to be confusing and the stakes not compelling enough to sustain interest. In the category of his not-so-successful shows, we also have Deal With It. In 2013, Mandel produced and hosted Deal With It, a hidden camera game show on TBS. The concept involved unsuspecting participants being challenged to complete outrageous tasks in public places while being instructed by a hidden earpiece. Although the show had a novel concept and showcased Mandel's penchant for pranks and comedy, it did not resonate widely with viewers. The show ran for 3 seasons before being canceled. The format, while entertaining, was criticized for being repetitive and lacking the depth needed to sustain long-term interest. Howie Mandel's career as a host has certainly had its share of successes, but it also includes several attempts that did not achieve long-term popularity. Despite these setbacks, Mandel's versatility and persistence have ensured his continued presence in the entertainment industry. Each of these shows, while not as successful as his major hits, contributed to his growth and experience as a host and entertainer. Amidst his growing career, Howie Mandel's personal life remained relatively private, though it was equally significant. He met his future wife, Terry Soyle, in high school. Their relationship blossomed over the years, characterized by a deep bond and mutual respect. Unlike many Hollywood relationships, Howie and Terry's connection was grounded in genuine affection and understanding, transcending the often superficial nature of show business relationships. The couple married on March 16, 1980, just as Mandel's career was starting to take off. Their marriage is marked by its stability and longevity, a rarity in the entertainment industry. Terry, often described as the anchor in Howie's life, provided him with the support and grounding he needed amidst the chaos of his rapidly rising career. Terry Mandel was born in Toronto, Canada. While she largely stayed out of the limelight, her influence on Howie's life and career was profound. Terry was known for her strong personality and unwavering support of her husband's endeavors. She managed to maintain a low profile, allowing Howie to shine while ensuring their family life remained stable and loving. The Mandels have 3 children: Jackie, born in 1984, Alex, born in 1989, and Riley, born in 1992. Despite Howie's busy career, he remained a dedicated father and husband, often attributing his ability to balance work and family to Terry's steadfast support. However, around February of 2024, things almost took a turn for the worse for the family, after Terry got in a serious accident that frightened her husband and landed her in the emergency room in Las Vegas. It was supposed to be a fun and relaxing night in Las Vegas, a brief escape for Howie Mandel and his wife Terry from their busy lives. The couple had attended a glamorous event, enjoying the vibrant nightlife that the city is famous for. As the evening progressed, they decided to continue the celebration with a few drinks. However, the night took a shocking and traumatic turn that neither of them could have anticipated. As the evening wore on, Terry, who was feeling the effects of the alcohol, lost her balance and stumbled. In a moment of disorientation, she walked directly into a wall in their hotel room. The impact was severe, causing her to collapse to the floor, unconscious and bleeding from a deep cut on her forehead. The suddenness and severity of the incident left Howie in a state of panic and shock. Howie immediately called 911, desperately trying to keep his composure while ensuring that Terry received the urgent medical attention she needed. Paramedics arrived quickly, assessing Terry's condition and preparing to transport her to the nearest hospital. As they worked, Howie stayed by Terry's side, his mind racing with worry and fear. The scene that greeted the emergency responders was chaotic. Blood on the wall and floor, and Terry was unconscious with a head injury. Given the nature of the scene, the paramedics followed protocol and notified the police, suspecting that the incident might involve more than a simple accident. When the police arrived, they began their investigation with a series of questions aimed at determining whether any foul play had occurred. Howie, already distraught, found himself under intense scrutiny as he tried to explain the circumstances. The officer's initial suspicion was understandable given the scene's appearance, but it added another layer of stress to an already terrifying situation. Howie cooperated fully, explaining that Terry had simply lost her balance and walked into the wall. Despite his reassurances, the officers conducted a thorough examination, wanting to rule out any possibility of domestic violence or other criminal activity. After speaking with Howie and the hotel staff, and finding no evidence to suggest anything other than an unfortunate accident, the police concluded their investigation. Terry was rushed to the hospital, where doctors worked to stabilize her condition and treat her injuries. The cut on her forehead required several stitches, and she was kept under observation to ensure there were no complications from the impact or alcohol consumption. As Terry regained consciousness and became aware of her surroundings, she was overcome with a sense of shame and embarrassment. The cause of her injury, walking into a wall while intoxicated, seemed trivial and avoidable. She felt self-conscious about how others, including the medical staff and the police, might perceive her. Despite her embarrassment, Terry received unwavering support from Howie. He reassured her that accidents happen and that the most important thing was her recovery. His focus was on her well-being, and he was determined to help her through the aftermath of the incident without judgment. The incident in Las Vegas was a sobering experience for both Howie and Terry. It highlighted the vulnerabilities that even the most public figures can experience and underscored the importance of support and understanding in the face of unexpected challenges. For Terry, the accident served as a reminder of the importance of self-care and moderation. For Howie, it was a reaffirmation of his commitment to his wife's health and happiness. The couple chose to keep the details of the incident largely private, sharing only what was necessary with close family and friends. Terry's recovery was closely monitored, and with time and care she regained her strength and confidence. The experience brought Howie and Terry even closer, strengthening their bond and their resolve to face life's challenges together. It was a poignant reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of compassion, support, and resilience in overcoming adversity. The incident in Vegas was a traumatic experience for Howie and his family. It brought to light the often hidden struggles that celebrities face behind closed doors. For Howie, the incident was a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of family. The experience strengthened his resolve to prioritize his loved ones above all else. Terry's recovery was a slow and challenging process. However, with Howie's unwavering support and the dedication of medical professionals, she gradually regained her strength. The incident, while deeply traumatic, brought the Mandel family even closer together. It underscored the importance of resilience, love, and support in overcoming life's toughest challenges. Howie Mandel's journey from a mischievous child in Toronto to a beloved entertainer in Hollywood is a testament to his talent, perseverance, and unique comedic style. His career has spanned decades, encompassing television, film, voiceover work, and live performances. Despite the demands of his profession, Mandel has always placed a high value on his family, particularly his relationship with his wife, Terry. Now, here is one fact about Howie that you may never have heard before. Do you know that Howie Mandel has OCD? Howie Mandel, the renowned comedian and television host, has been open about his struggle with obsessive-compulsive disorder, OCD. His journey with this condition has been both challenging and inspiring, particularly because he received a formal diagnosis later in life, after years of battling the symptoms without understanding their cause. Mandel's symptoms of OCD manifested early, though they were not recognized as such. From a young age, he exhibited behaviors that were unusual and often distressing. He was obsessed with cleanliness and order, frequently washing his hands and avoiding contact with objects he perceived as dirty. These behaviors extended to avoiding handshakes in public places, which significantly impacted his social interactions and daily life. His family, while supportive, struggled to understand his behavior. They often interpreted his actions as eccentric or overly cautious. This lack of understanding sometimes led to frustration and tension within the family. Mandel's behaviors, such as repeatedly checking locks or excessively cleaning, were seen as quirks rather than symptoms of a mental health condition. Despite his OCD, Mandel pursued a career in comedy and entertainment. His condition, however, posed significant challenges. For instance, his fear of germs made it difficult to interact with fans, engage in public events, or even work on set. Mandel developed coping mechanisms to manage his anxiety, such as using fist bumps instead of handshakes, and meticulously planning his routines to minimize exposure to potential contaminants. His professional success masked the severity of his condition to some extent. People around him often viewed his behaviors as part of his comedic persona. However, behind the scenes, Mandel was constantly battling overwhelming anxiety and compulsions that affected every aspect of his life. Mandel was diagnosed with OCD much later in life, in his 40s. This late diagnosis was both a revelation and a relief. It provided a framework for understanding his behaviors and anxieties, which had previously been a source of confusion and distress. The diagnosis also allowed Mandel to seek appropriate treatment and support. Understanding OCD as a medical condition helped Mandel and his family reframe their experiences. His behaviors were no longer seen as personal quirks or character flaws, but as symptoms of a treatable disorder. This shift in perspective was crucial for developing effective coping strategies and improving his quality of life. Before his diagnosis, Mandel's family had faced numerous challenges due to his undiagnosed OCD. His wife, Terry, and their children often bore the brunt of his compulsions and anxieties. Simple family activities could become complicated or stressful due to Mandel's need for control and order. The lack of understanding about his condition sometimes led to conflicts and misunderstandings. After the diagnosis, the family gained insight into Mandel's condition, which fostered empathy and support. They learned about OCD and how to better support him. This knowledge helped mitigate the impact of his symptoms on their daily lives and strengthened their family bond. Since his diagnosis, Howie Mandel has become an outspoken advocate for mental health awareness. He has shared his experiences with OCD in interviews, in his memoir, Here's the Deal, Don't Touch Me, and through public speaking engagements. By speaking openly about his struggles, Mandel has helped destigmatize OCD and encouraged others to seek help. Mandel's journey with OCD highlights the importance of early diagnosis and understanding. It underscores the challenges individuals and their families face when dealing with undiagnosed mental health conditions. His story is a powerful reminder of the resilience required to navigate life with OCD and the significant impact that proper diagnosis and treatment can have on improving one's quality of life. The incident in Las Vegas was a stark reminder of the unpredictability of life and the importance of family and health. It highlighted the often hidden personal struggles that celebrities endure and underscored the strength and resilience of the Mandel family. Through it all, Howie and Terry's love and support for each other have remained steadfast, serving as a beacon of hope and inspiration to those who follow their journey. Howie Mandel's career is a remarkable blend of humor, versatility, and resilience, mirrored by his steadfast dedication to his family. His story is one of triumph over adversity, both in his professional endeavors and personal life, marked by the love and support of his wife, Terry, and their journey together through life's challenges. That will be all for today, and we will see you in the next video.